Did 50 Cent just endorse Trump? This video is brought to you by TatumReport.com. TatumReport.com. Get the link in the description section. 100% verifiable news, 100% free to you. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live or make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to my channel. Hit that join button so you can join the Tatum Squad. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, nothing makes a grown man turn conservative like taxes. When I'm going to give y'all an example because 50 Cent clearly came out, and I'll show you exactly what he said. He came out and pretty much said, I'm voting for Trump, I don't care what, because these liberal taxes are out of control. The first time I got my paycheck, I'd never forget, I was a police officer making $21.88 an hour. $21.88 an hour. As soon as I got that check, or before I got my check, I said, you know what, I'm going to be able to get a car, because a car costs this much. I'll be able to get me an apartment, all of the above. When I got that check, and I saw that federal withholding, and I saw state tax, I said, I can't do this. I can't get a car and an apartment with the amount of taxes coming out of my check. And I only made $21.88 an hour. Imagine somebody like 50 Cent making hundreds of millions of dollars having to pay 60% of taxes. Let me show y'all this chart. Roll with me over. My wife sent me this. If y'all don't follow my wife on the ground, then y'all tripping. Follow my wife on Instagram. She got, it says 76,000 followers. She got more than that. But anyway, so right here on the Instagram, 50 Cent, you can read it for yourself. Right here is when he said that he support Trump. Vote for Trump. I'm out. Trump don't like black people, which is, I don't know why people say that. I mean, you got to be smoking crack to think black people. Trump don't like black people. 62%, you out of your mind. Joe Biden's tax plan. Under Joe Biden's tax plan, the combined taxes. So I'm assuming based on economic information that I know, is that this is not just federal withholding. They're going a percentage of state tax and also percentage of federal income tax, and all other taxes that you end up having to pay accumulates to a number of 62% in California, 60% in New Jersey. In New York State, it'll be 58%, and then in the city of New York City will be 62%. This is from Biden's campaign. I wish I had my phone right here, because I'll be able to do some numbers for you. But I just want you to do the math real quick. If you made $1 million in 1 year, and they're going to tax you at 60%, that means that essentially, if you're not jumping through these loopholes, like people jump in girls' DMs, if you're not jumping through these loopholes, you're going to pay $600,000 in taxes. If you make $1 million, you're going to pay $600,000 in taxes in 1 year. If you made $1 million, you're only going to come home with $400K. If you made $1 billion in 1 year, $1 billion, you can be taxed at $600 million. $600 million going to go to the government. You left with $400 million. Now, I don't know what kind of mathematical equations that people are conjuring up, but as a business owner myself, you use that extra money to build businesses and hire people to make you more money. And people try to act like, oh, you shouldn't. You have enough money to feed you. You shouldn't want that much. No, you use that money to give employment to multiple people. They are now employed. They are now making money. They are paying taxes. And you build more businesses so you can become more successful. You don't just get all this money and say, oh, I'm going to buy a private jet now that I got this extra income from this taxes. That's not how it works. You got to reinvest into your business infrastructure in order for you to make businesses. That's how people get wealthy. Why do you think that your boy was on there just P. Diddy? P. Diddy got alcohol. P. Diddy got record labels. P. Diddy got Sean John clothing apparel. How do you think he did that? You think that he took all that money that he made that he didn't pay taxes on and he just bought a Bentley with it? No. He went through and ventured into other business categories that yielded him to being a billionaire. And he's dumb enough to vote for these Democrats with these numbers like this. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want you to know, with numbers like this, you lose every election. Coming from a pandemic, when some of these companies have gone underwater, some of these people have gone underwater, and you're gonna do them like this. The people that pay everybody's paycheck, you're gonna do them like this? Think about this for a minute. Amazon, all these other big corporations. This is what you plan on doing to these corporations? Now, I don't know if people want to say this is personal income tax, federal income tax, a business income tax, or not, yeah, business income tax. Regardless, this is crazy. These are crazy numbers, enough to make somebody like 50 Cent jump ship. But I want y'all to see some of these comments. Now, you got somebody that's knuckle dragging right here. But then you got people, vote Trump. Trump 2020. Trump 2020. Black Knights for Trump. Trump never said he hate black people. Trump. No brainer. Vote Trump 2020. Blank, yeah, vote for Trump. If you make over $400K a year, if you don't, you will be receiving a tax cut. That is a lie. They lying to you. They lying to you. He said that he's going to roll back Trump tax cuts. Trump tax cuts went all the way down the charts. Everybody got a tax cut. Now, if you're going to roll it back, that means that those people are going to pay more taxes. Now, you think, riddle me this. You think that you're going to raise taxes to this number right here in California. This is based on what it's showing here. This is by state, right? When you accumulate income tax versus and state tax, this is what it looks like. Now, think about this for a minute. They're just going to move out of California. They're just going to move out of New Jersey. They're just going to move out of New York State. They're going to go to Texas. They're going to go to Arizona. They're going to move their businesses. And so how is this tax plan going to really benefit anybody? People aren't going to pay this. They're just going to move. The people that are making $400K a year, millions of dollars a year, a lot of those people are entrepreneurs who don't have to have boots on the ground. They can move out of these states. They can move their corporations out of these states. Some of these corporations, like mine, is mostly digital. So all of my stuff is online. I could do business from anywhere. I would never do business from California because it costs too much. I'd rather come to Arizona. My taxes ain't nowhere near this. All you got to do is move. You move. Texas ain't going to put no taxes like this. So all the entrepreneurs and all of the wealth is going to go to Texas. And when California can't meet this threshold, hoping to God that all these billionaires and millionaires are paying for this, when New Jersey can't reach it, when New York State can't reach it, and all these other places, when they can't reach that threshold, what are they going to do? They coming for the middle class. They coming for your ashy elbows. That's exactly what they're doing. They coming for you, ladies and gentlemen. Because the billionaires think about this. I'm not even a billionaire. And I got a team of people doing my bookkeeping, and I got a CPA. I'm going to pay as least amount of taxes as humanly possible. If I get to zero, I'm going to pay zero. Trust me, I will pay zero if I can. More than likely, I ain't going to be able to get to zero. But if I was able to get there, I'll pay zero. But you think about somebody that make billions of dollars. You think they don't have a team of people that they have on retainer at like $30,000 a month for each person. And they're going to have those people look into the tax code, like President Trump probably did, and find out what can I do to put my money here so I can evade paying all these taxes. How can I invest in this or give to nonprofit here and do this here and invest in a 401k and retirement? How can I throw my money everywhere but in the tax system? When you're a billionaire, that's what you do. You have that. You're going to do that. Or you're going to do like 50 Cent and you're going to just move. I'm telling you, man, same thing with Obamacare. They're going to try to force you to go in the system. And then when people don't go in the system, what do? They can't make you. People just took the penalty. Now you don't have the pool of people that you were praying that you would have. And now in Arizona, it went up like 800%. People's deductibles went up like 800%. Like, socialism doesn't work, y'all. Once they try to claim that, we're going to do all this stuff with other people's money, and people don't pay it, what do? What do? They do nothing. Mind you, just take this for example. What if billionaires boycotted? and they said, you know what, we're making this money, we're not going to pay the federal government. Just say about 20 of the most wealthy people in America say, I'm not paying taxes anymore. I'm not going to pay taxes anymore. The government can't seize all of their stuff. They don't have the time to do all that. If the top 500 millionaires in America, the top earners in America, 500 of them, said, I'm not paying taxes no more, what are you going to do? All that free education, all that debt that we go into, trillions and trillions of dollars, is going to go up trillions and trillions and trillions of more dollars. And then other countries are going to own us. They're going to own us. I want you guys to realize that. But shout out to 50 Cent, man. I don't like half of the stuff he say. I don't like none of his rap. But shout out to 50 Cent for having enough gall to make a post and say, vote for Trump because these tax levels are out of control. Out of control. Anyway, y'all, I could talk about this for 15 more hours. I could scream at the top of my lungs and express to you the losing method that people are involving themselves in because, I don't know, a personality, because they like somebody. But you better vote for the policies or you're going to be stuck. Anyway, comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Is B. Tatum on to something or am I tripping? Like and subscribe to the channel. Visit TatumReport.com where you get 100% verifiable news, 100% free to you. God bless you guys. I love you. Consider donating if God put it on your heart. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.